When you're building a culture of belonging, every word counts. That's why Textio brings the world's most advanced language insights into your hiring and employer brand content. Our industry-leading approach to artificial intelligence and machine learning provides the tools needed to find more diverse candidates. In short, Textio builds more equitable workspaces, guiding businesses and writing more inclusive job posts. And we're building on that success by bringing even more products to the market for all people who share our belief that language matters. Words have power, and at Textio, we harness that power to increase the access and availability of value-driven work for everyone.
What's going on, Living Corporate? It's Tristan, and I want to thank you for tapping back in with me as I provide some tips and advice for professionals. Today, let's talk about quiet quitting and what it is. The concept of quiet quitting has taken TikTok by storm with more than 3.9 million video views. What most people can agree on is that the basic idea of quiet quitting is not overworking, but what that looks like in practice is subject to interpretation. Really, what it comes down to is not going above and beyond at work. Many critics say, isn't that just called doing your job? Well, if you like the oversimplification of things, then yes. But we all know it's deeper than that, as companies don't allow employees to just come to work and do their jobs. They expect people to always go the extra mile, even when they aren't getting paid for it. Advocates for quiet quitting are encouraging you to only do what's in your contract or job description and nothing more. They suggest that when 5 p.m. strikes, you close that computer no matter where you are on the to-do list. Essentially, advocates are railing against the conventional advice to be the first in the office and the last to leave, to say yes to everything, and to take on additional work above your pay grade in order to advance your career. Instead, advocates suggest you act your wage and value your time. It's a setting of healthy boundaries between your job and your personal life to ensure you're taking care of yourself. I totally get the concept of setting boundaries at work, and I think it's incredibly important, but it's necessary to understand that quiet quitting has the potential to stall your career. While I don't like the term, I completely understand the concept. Companies hire you to do a particular job in return for a wage and benefits. Unless your wage and benefits change, you shouldn't be expected to go beyond the duties previously agreed upon. But we know that most workplaces thrive on the ability to exploit their employees' willingness to do more than they were hired to do. Companies always want their employees to be go-getters, so by comparison, the performance of those who simply do their jobs and leave can be perceived negatively. So be mindful if you plan on quiet quitting. You can coast, but coast carefully. Understand the potential ramifications this could have on the progression of your career and have plans in place to try and mitigate them. The main takeaway for me is that most people are finally starting to recognize their jobs for what they are, the things they do to earn a living and sustain themselves, not their entire life. This tip was brought to you by Tristan of Layfield Resume Consulting. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Layfield Resume, or connect with me, Tristan Layfield, on LinkedIn.
This episode of Living Corporate is brought to you by Blind. Blind is a safe, trusted community of more than 5 million verified professionals. Head over to teamblind.com to get the latest insights into salaries, company reviews, and interview experiences at thousands of companies worldwide.